Welcome to this week's edition of Mountain Outhouse News. I'm your host, Jam Jam. This is the crazy shit to happen in running this week. This week's stories include Camille smashes 24-hour world best, a Jam Jam costume, and Patrick Reagan Three-Peats the Javelina 100. Thanks to Twitter user @BlowUpArch, we have the 2019 Costume of the Year, or Cody. This year, it's been awarded to Joe Yuhan's Peter Gibbons from Office Space, and Eo Wang's Uma Thurman from Kill Bill. Nice work, you two. Honorable mention to Hal Kerner. Speaking of costumes, this Halloween we saw some tributes to both myself and my Mountain Outpost co-star, Skylar Hall, Skizzlefresh. First for his entire cross-country team dressed up as him, which I find to be amazing. He posted, "Imitation is the best form of flattery," then challenged his team to match his high school times. Nice. As for me, Martin Cantu Jr. took a Jam Jam costume to the next level. Love it, bro. Nice. The annual Javelina 100 took place here locally in Fountain Hills, Arizona, the next stop on the Ultra Trail World Tour, and it was the biggest yet. Javelina saw 443 100-mile finishers out of 661 starters, making it the 100-miler in North America with the most finishers in 2019. Pat Reagan can officially be crowned the king of Javelina with his third consecutive win in 13:11, making it the second fastest all time, behind his own course record of 13:01. Tyler Green of Portland was second in 14:06, and Ryan Shepard was third in 15:28. On the ladies' side, Casey Lichtai was fourth overall, winning in 15:32 for her second win, and Camelia Mayfield was second and sixth overall in 16:08, even leading the race on the first two loops. Third went to Mallory Richard, 16:42, eighth overall. For the 100K, Christian Gehring was first, way out in front with a new course record of 7:58, while Charlie McKee was second overall and first female for the second year in a row in 9:23. Thanks to Goo Energy Labs, tattoo artist Paul Timon came out to give out real tattoos on Sunday morning, and not only did Javelina race director Jubilee Page take part, but Patrick Reagan himself now has the Javelina logo on his arm. The 24-hour World Championships went down in France, and it was all gold for Team USA. Both the women's and men's teams took the top position after outstanding performances from the best ever assembled teams from our country. We first got to talk about Camille Heron, who absolutely crushed it despite, according to her, some rough GI issues and a couple naps? What? I mean, that's just crazy. Camille shattered her own 24-hour personal best, running 167.84 miles with a massive positive split, going 90 in the first 12 hours and then 77 in the second half. She's now second all-time on the American 24-hour list, behind only Mike Morton. Also scoring for the women, Pam Smith fourth with 246K, and Micah Morgan with 239K. On the men's side, your winner, this year's winner of the Spartathlon, Alexander Sorokin of Lithuania, won with 173, about a mile-and-a-half win margin over Tomsis Bodis of Hungary. Olivier Leblond, top American, went 171.17. Other scoring U.S. members, Jacob Jackson, 265K, and Harvey Lewis, 258K. The Golden Trail World Series, presented by Solomon, concluded at the Annapurna Trail Marathon this weekend. The race featured almost 12,000 feet of climb and topped out at 12,310 feet in Nepal. Killian was there and ran away with the field for a win in 4:46, ahead of David Magnini, who was second in 4:59. On the ladies' side, an early wrong turn took Maud Mathis out of the running, leaving way for Judith Whiter for the win in 5:42, followed by Sylvia Rampazzo next in 6:13. We have a new FKT, or fastest known time on the Arizona Trail, from Josh Perry, 14 days, 12 hours, 21 minutes, which is quite an advancement, taking 25 hours off the best time this spring by Jeff Garmeyer. We're inching closer to that 2-week barrier. Both hiked self-supported. Currently, female ultra runner Helen Galarakis is also on the Arizona Trail, nearing the end of her own FKT attempt, and will likely set a new women's best time, currently held by Heather Anderson at 19 days, 17 hours. Also back in the news is the Shenandoah National Park record, which, as you recall, if you're a regular viewer of the show, was set recently by John Anderson. Well, that was just lowered by Dan Fogg to 23:24, taking 24 minutes off the previous best. He went northbound, the opposite of John. Western States will have a new presenting sponsor for 2020 and beyond, as Hoka One One takes over the slot from Ultra. We'll see soon how that impacts the race, but for now, the Golden Ticket Series for 2020 is set with Bandera 100K, Black Canyon, Georgia Death Race, Lake Sonoma, and the Canyons. Finally, I'm proud to announce there will be a live edition of Mountain Outpost and the Outhouse News Show, this very show, at the running event in Austin next month. I'll be at the Trailhead stage within the showroom floor on Thursday, December 5th at 5 p.m. Word has it, we'll have some good beer on hand, and it should be a good time. If you're at TRE, be sure to add it to your calendar. And then buy me a beer. I don't know. And with that, thanks for tuning in to episode 169 of Outhouse News. The show would not be possible without the support of our Patreon contributors who help with the production of the show each and every week. Join the Patreon crew at the link below for as little as $2 per month. Huge shout out to our $50 level supporters, Squirrels Nut Butter, Brian Sands, Base Medical Ultramarathon Medical Care Online Course, Ultra Trailblazers, Sean Trujillo, and the Twisted Fork Ultra out of Park City, as well as our $25 level supporters, Bluebird Running Company, Josh Goldstein, Carrie Savage, Renee Fine, Casey Carter, and Jeff Holbrook. Thanks for checking out the show, and we'll see you next time. If you have crazy stories to share or a question or feedback for the show, please leave a comment below. And finally, if you'd like to own this custom pair of Jam Jam sunglasses, complete with a signed certificate of authenticity, check out the link in the description. Have a shitty week.